Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to another Hades 2 run. We're going to do Aspect of Mel for the daggers for that backstab sweet bonus damage. Backstab sweet bonus damage? You know what I mean. Plus 100%. We can make that 200% by getting the Hef Legendary. That's going to be the goal of today's run. To get the Hef Legendary, get big backstab damage bonus. So, of course, we got his keepsake on. Pretty average Arcana setup here. Pretty average fear amount for myself for a fun run. 16. There is the setup. Let's roll it and see what we can get going on here. His legendary, it's quite interesting. It's kind of hit or miss, and you don't know ahead of time without looking at the wiki what it's going to do for every aspect. But it is really good here. Ooh, very nice start. I was thinking this special because if you put him on the attack, well, this doesn't make the Hef Blast backstab, so it's kind of wasted is the way I look at it. So, yeah, definitely the special sounds good. We need to take his attack, special, or dash to enable the legendary at all. So that's what we're going to do. In fact, I should probably go highlight it now for ourselves. Premium service. Let's do that. So you could consider the dash, but yeah, I just don't think so. I think the special is actually still pretty good. So we're going to do that and just see what gets offered after that point. Okay, we only use the Omega special on occasion when we enter a room in order to activate the Huntress here. Honestly, just spamming the regular special isn't such a bad thing in these runs also. I was thinking of rolling Hestia, but we might I think we'll take her. I'm not that upset by it. So she does have slow cooker, which would be amazing. That's the best thing we could get for this build is more power for our attacks and specials. So we wouldn't want her attack per se, but her controlled burn, huh? But her infusion would be fantastic later on. And Hef also has fire boons. Yeah, I already have one even. Not a big fan of Heat Rush, but I think I might actually take it just so we can cross off one of the slots here more than anything. It will activate Chain Reaction, but I guess that's pretty good anyway. Is it pretty good? I guess it's okay. Is it pretty good? I mean, it is good. This isn't meant to be an ultimate Hef build because we already did that kind of recently. It's really meant to highlight the backstab damage bonus, I guess you could say. Oh, I got another fire from that. Aphro would be good on the attack, but we need to start farming Hef first here to try to make sure we actually get the legendary. Don't really want that duo yet. Not until much later. I would not want his attack here per se, because we want just a percentage really for the most part. You can make his blast backstab, but you need Apollo's backburner boon, which makes, as far as we can tell, almost anything backstab potentially. We'll take Molten Touch, I think, here, because that's actually one of the harder slots to fill, if I recall correctly. Yeah, Grand Caldera, Furnace Blast. Also the rarity, I guess. I'm not totally impervious to taking epic boons all the time. Oh, this is a surprisingly large chamber. Okay, still going. Ooh, nice, a palm. You definitely want to hit up the special here. No doubt about it. I've never seen the scaling for that, I feel. Okay, that'll help in the meantime. Okay, let's get out. So we already have 3 or 4 fire boons. Pretty nice. Let's go roll one of the Aphrodites here, because we don't need that. There's Hef again. We're at 2 out of the 3 prereqs, I believe. How do we feel about Hef's mechanics in general? I mean, he has great defensive boons, but looking at his blast thing, they're very dependent on rarities, aren't they? And also palms at the same time, which might make him straight up worse on the surface a lot of the times. Trusty Shield is a third piece of this, so that's done. How do we feel about it? It's quite different from the other gods. I can give him that. Let's get Demeter out of here, huh? Legendary, legendary, legendary. Legendary, legendary, legendary. It's gonna be disappointing when I get offered this duo instead of the legendary, huh? I don't know. So, I think I like how unique he is compared to the other gods in some ways. And I worry that if you just make it better, like if you just make the blast better, is that just going to take away from his uniqueness in some way? Or is it going to make it, like, too good or something? Going to homogenize it too much a little bit? Oof. That feels pretty bad. Mint Condition is a very strong boon. Furnace Blast is okay. If at best. We could roll it again here. Nah, Tough Gain is the only actual slot filler. While we're here, huh? We had a really cool Tough Gain run recently, too. Oh, boy. Or do we just roll again? I do actually have to get the Legendary to continue this video. Hey, there we go. This was actually the first attempt here, but that doesn't always happen for every video. There we go. 100% stronger. We go to 200% backstab bonus damage. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So now we can kind of ignore Hef a little bit to beef up some other things. Namely, let's pray that we can get Aphrodite's attack here now, shall we? Every now and again, I get asked, do I use mods to make like certain things happen and stuff like that? In Hades 2 right now, no, I haven't really done that in a very long time. Usually I just have to farm a run or something. Ugh, I guess we gotta take common. Is that my only common? It is not. Usually I just gotta farm a run. In Hades 1, sometimes like if we're testing out a specific hammer, we'd use a mod to make sure we get the hammer, but that would be about it. That's usually all we use, if anything. Nothing to strictly make the game easier, for sure. I do kind of want to take more Hestia. Again, that infusion would be amazing. I guess you could consider someone like Ares' attack, but given how rapid the dagger hits, I don't know about applying the wounds, really, you know? So Apollo suits well here. We could do him just to try to get more backstabs popping, right? Maybe we should do that. Let's make sure that we keep the dash slot empty, shall we? I wouldn't be opposed to the Hestia duo now. Did I say dash slot? I meant cast slot. Okay, what do you got for ourselves? Hey, what do you know? Skulking onslaught. Your attacks deal 150% damage striking foes from behind. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's perfect. I mean, I wasn't even gonna talk about that hammer because I was worried it just wouldn't happen along with everything else, you know what I mean? So now we gotta go for a juicy backburner with Apollo thing, right? It's gotta happen. The game wouldn't deny us that now, would they? Okay, my friend. There we go. I did an Omega attack. So Omega attack works kind of well here in some ways. Do we care about any of this stuff? Cardio gain. I mean, if I want to get back magic, but I'm not so sure I do. Burnt offering is whatever. I kind of want to roll for the infusion now to see if it can appear. Aha! Yes! That's pretty big. Attacks and specials gain power. The more fire you have, that's quite a lot already. That's a lot of attack percentage. If we start adding on all the backstab, of course it's only when I backstab. 200% from the aspect, 150 from the hammer, so that's 350. Plus the 80% there equals 430% increase as of right now, potentially, if we are backstabbing. We have plus 8 power. We need more fire. Don't you dare. More. So leave the cast open. Oh, this is actually going to be kind of hard, isn't it? To get origination popping at this rate. What did I take from him? Yeah, okay. So we can't take Smoldering. I'm just going to take Controlled Burn then. I'm going to say no to the Omega, not Omega, the magic. Okay, my friend. We get behind you and do a big backstab, hopefully. Stay right there. Oh, I was gonna say, no way you got me, right? Ain't no way. Woo! I wonder if just point blanking an Omega special would be better in some ways. Not sure. 1905 crit. Holy crap, the backstabs. Maybe the Omega attack is kind of interesting here. I got some bad news, though, while we're here. And maybe I shouldn't spoil it. You kind of can't backstab Typhon easily. Not with this, at least. Things can backstab him in a way, but not like our plane attack. It's just not going to work, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to let you know this. We have 3 commons. So I'm going to say no to the file. And instead, we shall do Apollo. Attempt to get his cast. We'll take that. I'm going to say no to the magic still. Even though it doesn't seem that bad.
As planned.
54 seconds is on the clock. Easy. I feel like I wind up with Hef in the majority of my runs. Oh, she gets a little, like, flaming crown when she has Heat Rush. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm talking about Hep again, I guess. I do wind up with them quite often. Again, mostly because it's defensive, so I'm definitely glad that those exist. Ooh, that's bad. Does she have fire? She does! Oh my god, extended family. Extended family won't help our attack or backstab damage. It will help the Hef Blast. And it's fire, so hell yeah. Doesn't Apollo have fire too? I don't know if his cast is, though. Okay, thank you. $584 from a plain old attack. Give me the cast, don't fool around, don't care about the rarity. Ooh. I shouldn't even rarify it, in theory. Light Smite does inflict daze, but yeah, it's not consistent. Okay, Solar Ring. I'm not going to rarify it because I don't care about the damage from it. It is fire, even, too. Yo, this fire run is fire? Oh. Oh, God. More backstab. I don't have origination still. Hit the special here. 2049 on that. I assume that's a crit from the blast or something. Okay. It hit Molten Touch. Get out of here. We'll do this. Just a good old-fashioned back-a-stab build. Get out of here. Okay. Let's see. You probably just take the palm here. I probably wouldn't do the special if, say, the attack gets offered. No backburner yet. I do actually need Apollo to appear again, too. We now have 5 gods since Hera showed up. I guess... No, I had to take the Mystery Boon before Apollo. Wait, actually, I can't remember now. Did Apollo and the Mystery Boon appear at the same time? I'm not sure. We'll definitely take that attack percentage.
There we go.
Hestia is guaranteed to give fire. 1 cheeky roll? Most of the gods we have give fire in some way, don't they? Apollo, no! 2 cheeky rolls. No! Alright, well, Hef could give us fire too, I guess, at least. Oh, not Charybdis. I feel like Charybdis is just kind of... It's quite fantastical. Ah. It's quite a big boss fight for a mini-boss. Is the way I'm looking at it. Almost like too big, which might seem weird. Like, how can you have too big of a mini-boss? Like, it's almost kind of strange that it's a mini-boss that clearly a lot of effort and care has been put into it, to the point where it feels like almost a full boss to some degree, right? But at the same time, I think a lot of us hate it. You know what I mean? Ugh. Oh, God. It's a pretty dangerous fight, too. Okay, there we go. It feels quite long. And I think it's a feel-bad fight for a couple of reasons. One thing that I think could be different... Oh, my God. Come on. One big thing that I think that could be different is the fact that the tentacles will often teleport away from you. Like, a lot, too. I think I'm just going to take Uncanny. Now I'll probably increase my max magic if given the chance. We already got our fire from that. This is a fountain room here. How does he know? How does he know? He hacked the game. No artificer for this. Boon of Herms. He can have fire as well. So let's go for that. We definitely save a roll and pray that we can pop off Backburner here. Give me that. More Hermes. Nice. Okay. So, Skulking Onslaught. Hold on, I gotta read it again. It's just attacks, right? It's not specials, I believe. Correct? I don't think so, at least. Give me some fire. You jerkwad. Probably not gonna make that much use of Stutter Step, so I guess I'm gonna take Mean Streak. Last roll is definitely gonna try to make sure Backburner shows up in one way or another. Whether or not that'll work, time will tell. We still don't have Origination either. I honestly wouldn't be opposed to taking Glamour Gain in this situation then, just to make sure that happens. Guess there's Furnace Blast from Hef. Not as ideal though, huh? Best thing is definitely going to be the special here.
Pushed it far enough.
Boom. Boom. I see more Hef. Give him some fire here at least. At a minimum. Furnace Blast. Okay, there's Origination, kind of. It's such a strange one. We're up to 8 fire already. So Slow Cooker's at plus 16 power. So yeah, there is Ares with his wounds mechanic give you a little bit of plus power, right? It's just not... It's only on 1 hit every 3 seconds, right? So it just doesn't seem that ideal. Okay, hon. See what she does here. You stay there. Thank you. Bigbackstab.com. Try to make sure I continuously backstab. Wow. Wow. I feel like this dagger always kind of surprised me. It's like it's such a straightforward weapon. And I can't help but compare it in Hades 1 to like the plain old Zag sword. And I feel like it felt pretty bad. Whereas this doesn't feel bad. Of course, I did get some things that might make it feel pretty good for this run. But I feel like every run I have with it, it's like, you know, it's good. I feel like a lot of the mel aspects in this game are still... They're all damn good, honestly. Almost... I dare say too good? I dare say. Okay, so what are we thinking here? We're thinking we want more Apollo. I could leave on his keepsake. Does Athena have fire boons? She might, but I can't wear her keepsake here anyway. She does. Okay, so we do want to see Athena, so maybe for the next zone. Filing here would not be particularly good. You could put on Hestia, but I want to increase our odds of just seeing Apollo. You could do a ham. You could do Chaos to try to get more fire. That's pretty crazy. Do it. Favor. What does that do? Yeah. Maybe. Broke. Okay. Might be able to re-roll that Chaos. I say we might be able to as if I have much control over it. It's just after a certain number of chambers. But usually Mount Olympus is that long. Was it me or was there an invisible enemy there? Fire, fire, fire. Nitro boost. Let's go. Ooh, more Chaos. The hammer will come back. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. More Aphrodite would be nice. With Secret Crush. Oh my god. Oh my god. They did finally make this better. So it's only for 4 encounters, but it's still pretty terrible, right? It's pretty bad. Obviously this reward is poopy, but this is basically free and insane while we're at it. Pretty insane. Oh my god, 18... Was that like... Was there 34? What? I was just attacking, I'm pretty sure. $34? Did I hit the Zeus thing? Maybe I hit the Zeus thing. Controlled burn. Oh, close one.
Into the purse.
Let's see.
Chip away,
I think you actually do the money here now. There's a lot of things to spend money on this route. And I feel like we never really quite have enough, right? These Demner statues are typically fantastic. These guys are just attacking the buffet here or something. Did not spend my magic, I guess. Thought I did. Oh boy. Boink. 744. Oh my god, it just goes down so fast. Ding dong. Hey, and we get Athena for another fire. Let's go. Perfection. Chaos is over as well, so we get that buff. I think I'm just going to take Divine Dash this time. It's too strong. Slow Cooker, now up to plus 20. Holy shit. Holy shit. So I don't need her keepsake now. In fact, they won't let me use her keepsake. I'll take both of these. Ooh, Dio gives water boons. But of course, he gives strong boons overall, including the grape juice, which gives you power. And Hephaestus, while he could give us fire, it's not Apollo. I believe this is the first time the mini-boss is being offered, so we skip it this time. The game hopefully will show us another mini-boss door, since there's 2 different possible mini-bosses. I guess I'm going to do Happy Haze. You could roll it, but I don't think I'm going to. So Aphrodite, she has a few things that we would like. So we might just want to take it, honestly. Over attempting to get Apollo here. I don't know. She doesn't have fire. There's Secret Crush, which gives us a little bit of power. There's Glamour Gain just for easier origination, considering we're only getting it from Volcanic Flourish right now, kind of.
Sure.
Lucky! No! No! Oh god, not this thing. Do have Molten Touch here. Oh god. Oh god, you're killing me. Okay. That mini-boss is rough. Like Talos better. She does have some fire on a cage. You might just want to fill in the slot there. I know there's a possibility to get Aphrodite, but these two are just not very interesting, right? Rousing Reception? I think it's got to be different. I think this needs a change or something. Hera's cast is one of the most changed boons throughout early access, and or her cast mechanics, I guess you could say. It's interesting. I guess they can't quite land on what to do with that. It was actually briefly the speedrun meta, because you could get the damage up really high, and it had Rousing Reception kind of built into it. And you could have enemies die as they spawn into a chamber. As you can imagine, from the speedrun perspective, is really, really good. I guess we'll do some max magic here. What about an Omega attack? Boink. No backstab on that. You can watch for the red circle when it appears on enemies for the Omega attack. I actually had to be told that recently. There we go. Any second now. Because I feel like I kind of flubbed using Aspect to Artemis a little bit.
Steady now.
And I'm complaining about how the Omega attack doesn't like trigger as often as you'd like. Oh my god. Sometimes we just get numbers, you know? Give me the money. 2760. Okay, send out the Hestia balls here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. Okay, there we go. We're good. Monies.
Special delivery.
Ooh, Secret Crush. Secret Crush. Your blast effects from Hef also create a heartthrob. We're getting one every 6 seconds. I'm going to say the power is more interesting than...
That's a feeling there.
I know. Imagine me turning down a duo. Can you fathom it? How much plus power are we at now, then? Plus 27 with that? Is that what it is? 27 power. Here it comes. 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 Shit. It didn't come. It's bad. Give me a fire. Light smite. Do we take this? I think we take it. Mostly for the max health. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it. So 29 power now. It could still happen. Oh, 3405 with a crit from Hef, I'm going to say. At least that's what I assume happened there. Okay, why did I get hit twice by that, though, exactly? Bottom, bottom, top. Not a backstab, that's okay. He's harder to backstab, huh? Oh, wow, that sent him. Bottom, middle, top. Uh-oh, I'm lagging here. Middle, bottom. I actually wasn't certain about that. I don't know if that came through in the recording, but my audio stuttered and everything. Finish him! Oh, we got him beforehand. Okay. I hope the recording's okay. I mean, it looks pretty good from here. Now, okay, so this actually presents an interesting possibility.
A gift.
Transcendent Favor got lost, and we got Transcendent Talent. Not useful either, I'm afraid. Typhon, we could backstab, actually. We do have a method. Skulking Onslaught will not get used, though, because we'd have to spam the Omega Special, is the idea. Spam the Omega Special. Okay, so... Hammer? Hammer.
Hammer.
Rapid Onslaught, that's for the attacks, right? That's not bad. Can't complain about that. Okay, we'll take that max health, too. For the safety. So, while we lose out on the Aphrodite damage bonus, if we're spamming the special, just getting all that backstab damage is probably
Ominous.
pretty wise, right? Is it? Maybe. Maybe, baby. A lot of dudes here.
There he is.
Trying to get out of there. Tail actually killed most of them for me. I'm leaving.
More.
Okay, send him back, send him back. Hey, you! Hey, buddy! Hey, you! Come on, man! Gotcha. Aphrodite, secret. We already have Secret Crush. She does have some duos. There's no Apollo here. You can't wait for this either. It's probably...
Higher up.
She might have something, you know? Okay, that was weird. Oh, God, I freaked him out, apparently. And he went cruising for, like, a really long time. Get those backstabs in! No way, dude. Okay. When it's down to just one, this is fine. But the two of them... but the two of them running a train on me. I still probably prefer it over the other mini-boss. There's love handles again. Yeah, still not that good. I know Shameless Attitude ain't on yet. Or right now. I don't know. Am I downplaying love handles here? Got that light smite. Doing a little bit of something too. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Come on. No. We'll take another fire then in the meantime. Damn. Slow cooker upgraded, though. And no, it's happening, or it's not happening. Something is happening and or not. 5. Okay, we can get a lot of backstabs in from over here, though. Okay, if that stupid snake... Backstab, backstab, backstab. Watch out. Dash in. Can't tell how to backstab it from that angle, really. Maybe from the top? I don't know. It was popping up backstabs there. We got another fire with Grand Caldera. I'm going to do it. More! 13 fire to our name. Let's go. Okay. Pretty good. Can't complain. There's a chance. There's still a chance, baby. There's a hot dog and chance. Come on. Apollo, 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 Apollo. No. No fire either. Self-healing does work. Extra dose does a little bit of something. It kind of depends how much we're doing. The Omega special spam, you know? I'm just going to take it. You do this or the health? I think you just do the health, actually. Oh, you do both. Never mind. We didn't get backburner going. It's okay, though. It's okay. If we did get backburner, would the blast get the benefit of our aspect? Almost certainly not. It shouldn't, at least. Okay, run in. Omega Spesh. Dodge out. Start spamming here. Get away from the windy crap. Is it always 4 blasts? Or winds, I should say. There we go, that's 1. Can you backstab an egg? You can, apparently. As to what the angle should be, I'm not really sure. He's doing the laser, that's fine. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, let's see. Damn. Sometimes I just I see a huge crit, and I don't always know why. Can you backstab this bad boy? I'm trying here. It doesn't look like I can. Come on, get that tongue. I was trying to get it from above. Wow, that was enough? That's a backstab. Hell yeah. It's the wind here. I'm gonna duck out of there and see what happens. Okay, it's raining crap. Watch out for these spermies. More sperms. What? Send them back to mama. Wow, even without making good use of the backstabs in the fight, really? Again, for some reason, this is just really good. It just feels really good. I mean, Slow Cooker did a lot of work, right? Wow. The Hef Blast did 91k? Holy shit. From one special. From one special. That's actually outstanding when you think about it. Like, we put a lot of work into upping our attack damage, but the fact that the special nearly kept up is actually quite outlandish. Quite outlandish. Nevertheless, let's highlight that 200%. Let's go, baby. I mean, Slow Cooker had to have meant something for us here by quite a bit. But you gotta imagine, if you just went further into, like, reducing the cooldown of this, or getting his attack too at that point, maybe it still would have been just better. You would have been better off, is what I'm thinking, you know? Don't you know what I'm saying? Damn. Very good. Very, very good. Well, I guess that's basically the run. I guess I'll show premium service in case you're checking in at the end of the video here. That's usually my advice, actually. If someone asks, you know, like, oh, can you just tell me what boons to use for the spell? I was like, oh, just look at the end of the video, you know? There you go. That's what we got. Boom. Just do that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what's going on. If you want to see more Hades 2, let me know that you want to see more Hades 2. That's right. I might just stop showing it. Nah, probably not. Anyway, thank you again. I'll see you in another video.